Good morning, everyone. We begin News 2 at 11 today with breaking news. 9 soldiers from Fort Campbell killed in an aircraft training accident in Cadiz, Kentucky last night. I'm Nikel Smith, live from the Fort Campbell base this morning, where this military community and surrounding areas are grieving the loss of these soldiers and the sadness now that their families are facing. Let's begin with what we know about the investigation at this point. According to Fort Campbell officials, 2 Black Hawk helicopters crashed during a training incident around 10 last night. Both were from the 101st Airborne Division at Fort Campbell. The crash happened in Trigg County in the city of Cadiz. This is just across the state line from Tennessee. All 9 soldiers died at the scene. The crash happened across from a residential area, but there were no other injuries reported. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear also very heartbroken over this incident, calling today tough and tragic for Kentucky, Fort Campbell, and for the 101st Airborne Division. He traveled to Fort Campbell this morning to be a part of a press conference, he says, to support the military personnel and their families.
We're going to do what we always do. We're going to wrap our arms around these families. And we're going to be there with them, not just for the days, but the weeks and the months and the years to come. We're going to let them know that they are loved, they are special. And if they'll allow us to carry some of their grief, we'll do that for as long as we can.
Now, the Army has deployed an investigative team from Alabama, an aircraft team that's heading to Cadiz, to the crash site, to investigate and try to figure out exactly what happened and what caused those 2 helicopters to go down. Now, Brigadier General Ludus this morning and Governor Beshear thanked the first responders for their swift response as they rushed to the scene around 10 o'clock last night when that crash initially happened. We have some dispatch audio now to share with you showing the moment so you can hear minutes after that crash happened.
On Old Canton Pike, there where 402 was.
I'm working the commander and the colonel around both crash sites at your weight down there.
Now, the crash has led to several road closures in the area. Investigators have set up a pretty wide perimeter, so they have several roads blocked off right now. So let's send things over to Marcus Bagwell for a closer look at the traffic impacts this morning.
Yeah, Nikel, certainly some big impacts around this particular spot. This is the map that we were showing you earlier this morning on Good Morning Nashville. We're talking about U.S. Highway 68, and it's really southwest of the Cadiz area in a rural portion. But this is where we've had some road closures near Kentucky Highway 272, Old Canton Pike, Kentucky Highway 1062, Maple Grove Road, and in Canton Road. And we just got an update more specifically on where some of these road closures are. This is from our radio partners, WKDZ Radio. And you'll notice here, these are the road closures that we have in place. Kentucky Highway 272, Old Canton Pike, between U.S. Highway 68 and Old Dover Road. So it works your way back over to the east. North and southbound, we're talking about from near Kentucky Highway 272, Old Canton Pike, all the way down Maple Grove Road, and that ends at Sumner Road. So we're looking at about a 2-mile stretch here of road that is closed, and then also from Canton Road between Everett Road and then all the way up to Old Canton Pike. This just shows you just how big of a field, a large area that the crews are having to do all of their particular work. Again, southwest of the Cadiz area, we're about 10 miles away from Interstate 24, so not affecting the roadway traffic there. But if you use U.S. Highway 68, that's where we're going to run into some particular problems, especially in this rural portion of Trigg County, Nikel.
All right, Marcus, thank you so much. Now, officials are in the process of notifying the family, loved ones of these soldiers, so they have not released their names or any other identifying information from the team that lost their lives as yet. But of course, once they do, we'll be sure to let you know. We will have continuing coverage of this tragic incident here in Cadiz throughout today, on air and online at WKRN.com. Now,